Welcome back to the BS podcast, where the B stands for Brooke.
And the S stands for But let's be real, it's all bullshit around here.
So grab your drink and roll your blunt.
And sit your messy ass down, because it's time for some real talk with all the bullshit. Let's continue the video.
Okay, so we're back. This will be like our second podcast, whatever.
So the topic for today is
we have
Santa
Santa
Claus.
Claus.
Yes.
We have Santa Claus. Let's talk about our week before we jump into anything that we do.
So this week has been kind of
chill.
It's been a chill vibe. It's, you know why it's been chill?
Because our friends are in fucking New York.
When they get back, baby, we'll have more.
But yeah, it's been really chill. Just, going to work.
We drove like 20 minutes to an ABC to see if there's cranberry.
No, it's not cranberry. It's pomegranate. That is the best Red Bull ever. Like, I swear, excuse me, it was a winter edition 4 years ago. Never sold it again. I've been chasing that high for years. Mm-hmm. It was so good. Oh my fuck. So we drove 20 minutes. They didn't have it. Waste of time. Whatever. It's okay though.
It's fine.
It's fine. But yeah.
He went to go get Christmas photos.
Oh, my dog definitely did. He went to take pictures with Santa Claus at PetSmart. Yeah, he's the cutest little shit ever. Little shit. He's a little shit.
Can I tell y'all how?
There you go.
So there's this kid. He's part of the group, right?
Oh.
Yeah, put it out there. Whatever, they're gonna be sitting here soon. Yeah, I can't wait to point. Next segment, next podcast, when they're sitting here, I'm gonna do a certain. What's the code so y'all know who I'm talking about? I'm gonna just ask him how long you been with her. That's what I'm gonna ask, and that's how y'all got it, because that's been a romance.
That's so fucking.
I've said it about 200 times today.
No, not today. In the last hour. Yeah. The last hour. That's what she's been saying.
Anyways, we're on the phone, right? Whatever, and then he's with his plug. He's about to come some weed. They're talking, and then because that's when I was me and Brooke were let's ask you a question, how long you been with her? Just joke, right? And then he was like, oh, who is that? He goes, my little shit. And I was like, boy, who?
Immediately, no.
How old are we? What grade are we in? Baby, no. I am either my girl
or my woman.
Or my woman. That's my woman.
Or my love, my heart.
My
shit?
My little shit?
What the fuck is that?
The fuck? No. I don't like that. That's for high school, middle school, maybe we're grown. Let's not do that. Anyways, that pissed me off.
But yeah, I don't have a little shit. I do, but he hates me.
A tail or a diamond?
Oh my god. A blue heart diamond or a pink fairy tale? You choose. I'll wait.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. But okay. So we got some topics to talk about today. The first one is...
Well, the topics is unhinged or... Yep.
Bitch, grab your phone.
I'm trying not to have the phone in there.
So what? Shout out
professional.
Shout out iPhone 17.
Yeah. So it's...
Unhinged moments and what the
Unhinged
fuck.
and what the fuck moments.
Unhinged and what the fuck moments, yeah.
So, you can start off because you have a good... It was bad.
What?
First time getting high, what even happened? So, here we got some questions.
Wait, the first time getting high wasn't...
No. Never trusting edibles again.
Yeah, that's mine. That's mine, bro. I got that one, bro. I won that shit by a mile. So, this is back maybe in... I think sophomore year. I was talking to this one kid. And we were we had testing or whatever, and same testing class. It was when COVID was going on, so the people that were online were able to leave at 12 o'clock. I went to school because I never gave a fuck, and I didn't do the online bullshit. I went to school, and I was like, you know what? It's testing day. Either way, my idea was to go home because she didn't go to school. She was online.
Yeah.
So I was I'm just gonna go home with them. So, whatever. The kid comes in. He was like, yo, I got some edibles. Da-da-da-da. You trying to take one before the test? And mind you, this is not the first time I've taken edibles. Not the first time I've ever smoked or had weed or anything like that. So I was like, fuck yeah. I was like, hell yeah, give me some right now. He gave me a gummy, okay? And this gummy might have been maybe that big. A little square, that big. Nothing crazy. Smaller than a fucking Sour Patch Kid. It was so small. He gives it to me. All right, nothing. Nothing ever happened. Went home, fine, nothing. The next day comes, I had told him, I was like, yo, that shit was weak as fuck. You got anything else? He's like, actually, yeah, I brought you something. So I'm like, okay. I was like, is it gonna work? He gives me like 2 this time. And it wasn't, it being 2 had nothing to do with it. It's what was put in it. Okay? So I get my period that day, and I'm sitting there taking a test. And every time I take a test, bitch, I be bullshitting. Like, I'm like, all right, I'm bubbling some, take a nap, get up, bubble some more, like, whatever. So I was like, fuck it, I took a nap after I took the edible. And I'm sitting there and I'm like this, heads down like this. I wake up, set. And my face was still down here when it was back here. Okay, everything was like lag. It felt like a fucking like an edit of, I don't know, it just felt so weird, right? So I was like, oh no, like I'm super, super high, but this didn't feel like a THC high. I
shroom kind of.
No, it just felt. It just. I immediately knew that what he gave me wasn't just weed. Like I knew it. I felt it. I knew it. I fucking. It no. It was nothing. It's never. I've never felt this before. So I turn around and I look at him. I'm like, "What the fuck did you give me?" Mind you, we're still testing. I said, "What the fuck did you give me?" He starts laughing. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I kind of just like turned back into my seat and like scoot down.
I would
like,
have had a panic
yeah,
attack.
I was like, what the fuck? Because now you're laughing. Now I'm like, what the fuck did you actually give me? He's laughing. Whatever. And as I'm sitting there, I don't know how long I was sitting there or if I just sat there and just like blanked off or whatever. I hear the teacher go, 5 more minutes, guys. Mind you, I only bubbled like three questions of this test. And this is like the big test. Right, so I'm like, fuck, okay, mind you, I'm high as fuck, my cramps start kicking in. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm freaking out, because it's like, I didn't expect to sleep this long, I still have to finish this test, so I'm like bubbling as fast as I can, and mind you, I'm probably moving like that, like super slow. So I finished the test, I'm like, okay, I'm good, I finished it, guessed, didn't do anything, guessed. Right, so the teacher's like, alright, everyone turn in their test, you guys can grab your phones. And I look at him, I was like, I'm gonna throw up, what did you give me? He's just laughing, he's not saying shit, he's not saying what he gave me, he's just laughing, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck, right? So, thankfully, like I said, they left at 12, they left early, so I grabbed my book bag, and I'm running down the stairs, and I just feel my stomach just going like, whoo, whoo, like literally, like squeezing itself. I'm just like, what the fuck? So I run to the bathroom, and I think for like a second, I was laying flat on the floor in the bathroom, not in the stall, like in the middle of the bathroom. And I don't know how, but I like grabbed my phone. I'm like texting like this, and I'm texting her and this girl we used to be friends with at that time. Like, bro, please come to the office bathroom. Office bathroom now. Bro, I'm sitting there throwing up.
And it's like, it was like green, wasn't it? Like,
bro, my throat was fucking like green. Like, I don't fucking know what the fuck. I'm in the toilet, throw up everywhere, phone in my hand. I'm like freaking out. And all I remember hearing is these girls in the bathroom. It wasn't them. And they were like, oh, she's not having a good morning. Da-da-da-da. And it was upperclassmen. And they were like saying like, oh, like she's probably pregnant, this, that, and the third. I'm just like, no, I'm literally tripping balls right now. Right, so they come to the bathroom. They literally have me over their shoulders, my feet dragging on the floor. I'm like passed out. I don't remember getting to the car. I don't remember getting home. I don't remember leaving the school, nothing. Okay, they have videos of me and I'm just like, oh, like I'm so fucked
like
up.
she looks so pale.
And my skin was yellow.
And her lips were like white. It
Bro,
was bad.
It was bad, right? So I don't know why I didn't just like go home with them. Went home and I got home and my mom's like, oh, what's wrong with you? You're like, your skin, she's like, you're pale. And I'm like, okay, let me think, because I can't tell her I took an edible at school. Like, what the fuck? She gonna trip out. So I'm like, it's my period. I go on the couch. I'm like, can you make me something to eat? Whoa. And this is the last thing I remember. I was like, can you make me something to eat? And she's like, yeah, okay, I got you, whatever. I'm sitting on the couch. She hands me a sandwich. I took one bite. And I fell asleep on the couch holding the sandwich. And after that, don't remember. I slept for like 12 hours that day and had to go to practice that same day.
That's so scary.
And the kid, he ended up telling me that there was perks in it. Like, not until like 2 months later, though. And I was like, I fucking knew it. And that's why, like, to this day, I'm like, I'll never take that shit. I'll never do pills. Yeah. It was either perks or Xans. I don't remember what it was at the time. It was either perks or Xans at the time. Yeah, he ended up telling me like 2 months later, and that's why I stopped talking to him.
God, bro.
That's why I haven't spoke to him since.
That's actually so bad.
Mhm.
I didn't even.
Mhm.
What the?
You know who it is, right? Remember?
No.
I don't want to say his name. The little dark kid. We went to elementary school and stuff with him. I was talking to him for a minute.
Sounds familiar.
But yeah,
That's
it's a
so
crazy
scary.
story. Mhm. That's
He,
what his
that
dad
could have killed you.
That's what I said, and he was just like, but it didn't.
But it could have. Like,
could have.
the fuck?
Yeah.
That's so scary.
Yeah. What about you? You could talk about the your acid story.
Oh, my acid story.
Yeah.
So,
you got
this is my first time. I think I did acid before I did shrooms.
You did.
Which is very crazy. Don't do that. Don't ever. Mom and Dad, have you seen this? Please forgive me. It's kind of scary. They don't understand English though, but whatever. I did acid like a little fucking maniac. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do acid. Yeah, I could fucking do this. Which it wasn't a bad trip.
She was like 15.
I was like 15. Yeah, 15, 16, no, 15. I have this one friend, and then I have my other friend. She's whatever. That's besides the point. We take the acid tab. We take one tab. We all take it at the same time. We go outside. My sister-in-law rolled up like a wood for us because she's tripped. She's done acid. She's done shrooms. She's like, this is how your trip is gonna go. Like whatever. She's like walking us through it. Whatever. We're in the backyard. We're smoking. Once I feel like when you take something and then you hit the blunt, it like activates it like that immediately. So I take like 2 hits and I'm already trying to like, whoa, what the fuck? Then she's like, oh, like just start looking at plants. Which I was looking at certain plants and I'm like, this is so pretty, but there was just one plant next to me, and it was green, but then the ends were like gray, like it was dead, and it like fucking big ass maggots just trying to crawl to me, and I was like, oh, fuck no. And then my other friend is in the corner. Her eyes are just, it's like a waterfall. She just keeps crying. Like, you're okay? She gets allergies, and she's just like red. The tears are flowing. When you trip and shit, you start crying, you can't control it. It's gonna keep going. It's not gonna stop.
Yeah.
It'll go on for like 2 hours. And that's what happened to her. She cried for like 2 hours straight, staring into a wall.
Who was this?
Shayla. But then my other friend, it never kicked in for her. For some reason, she said that it just didn't kick in for her. It was whatever. I'm laying in my room, right? And I'm looking at her. I'm like, oh my God, this is so cool. She was like, oh, like my face, like, how does this look like? And I'm like staring at her for too long. And she turned into the devil. And I was so scared because she has very big features on her face. She has very big eyes, very thick eyebrows, very big lips,
a very big nose.
But everything was going upside down. So her eyebrows were upside down, her eyes were upside down, her nose was upside down, her lips were upside down. And I was looking at her and I knew everything was just like, ooh, and it looked like the devil. And I was like, oh, fuck. I had to tell her, I was like, Shayla, I'm fucking scared. I was like, I don't bathroom, I'm fucking scared. And she was like, okay, like, we could go to the bathroom. Like, oh my God. Like, it was, okay, like, for me, besides those 3 things going on, it was a really good trip. It was very fun. Like, I would look at my hands and it'd be, like, smiley faces and, like, the thunder emoji. It was so cool. It was so fucking cool. But that's when I noticed that you can't trip with just anyone. Like, if you want to sit here and have a trip with someone, you have to do it with someone you know that
their intentions are
good because
it'll make you think that
you can literally sit there with someone and you can tell, like, oh, like, yeah, no, your vibe is so off. Like, I know exactly who you are as a person. And that's the day I found out who she, like, that day I was like, okay, like, I gotta, like,
distance.
Because even after that, it was kind of weird. I don't know. I just felt like, I don't fucking know. I still speak to her to this day, but more like mutuals, not.
It's like, hey, oh, like, I like your post, like, so cute,
yeah,
or
but
happy birthday.
What's crazy is that the next morning, she was throwing up all morning. Throwing it up. And I was like, oh, girl. I don't know how I didn't, like, hit her, but she was throwing up.
Maybe it did, and she wanted you guys to think that it didn't. I don't know. But
I was like, look at your hands. She's like, no, it's like nothing's happening. Nothing's going on. But then I was talking to Mikey the other day, and he said that when you take acid and then you take it again like 2 days later, it doesn't really hit you as hard as the first time, which is kind of true.
She probably did it.
She probably did it before and just didn't tell us anything and just did it without us again.
You got it from her, right?
It didn't hit. Yeah, it's just one kid.
Yep.
From him, and he serviced it, whatever. And then after that, I just did it by myself until I did it with her and our other.
I didn't do acid. Never.
No, you never did acid.
Never did acid.
But there's times that I had like an extra tab left. I'll just sit in my room. My room used to be very I used to have posters of like shrooms and shit, like very colorful, very bright. So I just sit in my room and I have videos today. I'm just like, what the fuck? And it's so...
I would probably do, if I did acid, it would probably have to be like half a tab.
The thing about acid is that it lasts a lot longer. That's why with shrooms, after I did I did acid and after I did shrooms, I was kind of like underwhelmed because I expected it to last longer than what it did. It only lasts like 5 full hours and hit harder. As an acid lasts like almost, I started at 10 o'clock. I was looking at the sky at 6 in the morning and I was still going, you know, but shrooms at 10 o'clock, it hits like what, 3 in the morning, you're like, right.
Yeah, it's done after a second.
And that's the worst part. Like it going down is so annoying because like,
the come down of doing shrooms is probably like one of the most like. It's like okay, like off shrooms is kind of like you're in this like big derealization of like you're aware, but like the feelings that you feel don't feel like I don't know. It doesn't feel real, and if that makes sense, like it doesn't feel like you're living in the right timeline. You're living in the right like. Everything just feels like it's very like scripted when you're tripping, at least for me. And like the come down is like boom, reality hits you again as like when you're tripping, it doesn't like it feels like you're like escaping reality, like really it does. So it's like the come down, it's like damn, like all that shit was just like it was just for a moment, and it's like it's over now, and it sucks because it's like damn. Like when we tripped together, like me and her, we cried for hours and like laughed.
I feel like those are my favorite types of trips where like you really get into it because there's some trips that are so pointless that you're just there like eating shit, and I hate that. I want my trip to be like meaningful.
Like there was one time,
like I want everything to make sense to me at that moment. And
there was one time we were crying. We were sitting like this.
We're just talking about our friends.
Talking about our friends and where we're gonna be in a couple of years, and just crying like
tears
this.
flowing.
And then we would hug.
Yeah.
And then we start laughing, and we look at each other, and repeat the cycle of crying.
We would talk about every person that we've come across.
Ever.
Literally. And
we're the same. Like, we'll still... I'm sure if I tripped now, I feel like I love them so much. I love my friends so much. I missed... Like, I know I would be like that, most likely, but... What is that? Is it just weed or, like, other stories? I have the one where I took the 8 grams, too.
Oh, paranoia versus... Oh, you could tell that story.
One?
That was bad.
Okay, so there was one night, or I could tell like how like, yeah. Well, there was one night. It was me, her, and our other best friend Javier, and we're like, let's do shrooms. Fuck it, let's do. You can hit it on here. And we're all doing shrooms and whatnot. Whatever.
On the camera, I don't know.
Like,
excuse me. Go ahead. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, we were like, fuck it, like let's do shrooms, like whatever. Like, how much money can we all put in? I think we put in like, we had like 60 or 70.
$60?
$60 maybe.
Yeah, but like.
And the guy was like, oh, we could do you a deal. Like, I'll give you like 15 grams. We're like, okay, bet, perfect. Right, so Javier, off shrooms, is very... He was supposed to be our babysitter, and we turned into his babysitter.
That wasn't the first time, though. The first time was with like,
the chocolate bar. But I'm saying... So, after the experience with the chocolate bar, we were like, okay, well, he can't sit here and do real whole shrooms the way that we do them. Like, he can't sit here and have 3 grams. Like, no. So, we're like, all right, we'll give him like a 1.5. We'll take 3. Because last time we had done like 2 or something like that. So, like, we'll take 3. I don't know. She tried to...
Okay, so I have a scale. I was measuring out everything, but every time, because when I scale something out, I like to scale it out about 3 times before I give it to the person just to make sure. I would scale out a 2.5, right? Take it off, I put it back on there, and it'd say 2 grams. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? Put it back on there, and then it'd say 3 grams. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, let's just take. I just eye it.
Well, what we think is the same amount for all of us except for Javier.
And I'm like, all right, here you go.
So
scale's tripping.
Yeah, scale tripping. So I'm the type of person that when I'm tripping, I like to like time how long it takes us like for it to kick in, how long the trip lasts, like little statistics.
She'll always have the clock on her.
Because especially like for me personally, like when I trip, 1 minute will go by and it'll either feel like forever or feel like I've already seen this number for the last like whatever.
Yeah.
So I time it. So we're sitting there, we put on Avatar with my projector, we're all chilling, laying in bed, like all cuddling together. And Sela gets up and she's like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I'm like, okay. So I look at the timer, it says 15 minutes. And the second she said I have to go to the bathroom, I don't know if it was like a wake up or like I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's because I sat up a certain way or whatever. But I looked at the timer, it says 15 minutes, and I immediately start feeling it. And mind you, every time I've ever tripped, 45 minutes maybe is how long it took for us to like feel it. Mm-hmm. So I look and I'm like, what the fuck? Why am I feeling it? It's 15 minutes in. Like, what are we doing? Like, whatever. So Sila comes back in, and I'm like, hey guys, like I'm trying to like be all cool. I'm like, hey guys, are you feeling it? And they're like, no. And I'm like, oh, okay, no, me neither. Guys,
panicking on the inside.
The immediate panic that went through my fucking body because I was like, why am I feeling this like this, right? And at the time, my room was very depressing, so it's like I blame it on the environment that I was in. But I don't know. Like I looked at Javier and I'm like, "Are you feeling it?" And he's like, "No, I don't feel anything." And mind you, he took less, so it's like whatever. So I'm like, "All right." She had gone back to the bathroom for whatever reason. I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna get up."
I went to the bathroom just like myself in the mirror, because I'm like, dude, I'm not feeling this. I'm like, I want to feel it. Oh, I want to feel it. I want to feel it.
Right? So I'm like, okay, let me go to the bathroom real quick. So
interruption.
Sorry, pardon for the interruption. So I go into the bathroom, right? Because my stomach at this point is like turning. Like I feel like someone's sitting there with a fucking spatula turning my fucking stomach. So I'm like, all right, let me go to the bathroom. I open the bathroom door. And I literally, I said, I'm gonna throw up. I open the toilet seat, boom, start throwing up everywhere. And if you ever took shrooms, you know that the throw up that comes with it is like the pit of hell. It's the literal pit of hell coming out of your stomach. It comes from fucking your pussy. It comes from down here all the way up, and you feel it come all the way up, right? And at this point, throwing it up ain't gonna do shit. It's already in your system, right? So I'm throwing up. I'm looking in the toilet. My throat's fucking, I'm tripping in my throat. Like, I'm like looking at it and I'm like, what the fuck? Right? So I'm like, nah. And mind you, not the first time I've done shrooms. Never thrown up, never had my stomach feel like this, never took 15 minutes. And I remember just turning my head like this.
And y'all see my skin tone, right? I damn near
mashed the bowl. Turn my head like this. And she's in my bathroom, up against the wall, just watching me. And her face is the only thing in the wall. It's the wall with her face in it. And I looked at her, I said, I love you, but you need to get the fuck out. I said, get out. I was like, I can't get out. And she's like, oh my God. She's like, I'm so sorry. She's like, oh my God.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, she's like,
I know what that is.
Yeah, she's like, oh my God. But it wasn't like I was scared of her. It was more just like,
I'm tripping so hard right now. I can't like, you know.
Yeah, I was like, I need to be alone. Right, so I flushed the toilet. I think the only person at the time who was home was my dad and my sister. And so I knock at her door, and Nick. So I knock at my sister's door, I'm like, Brie. And my sister has very big bug eyes and a very strong, like, face. Like, her cheekbones, her jawline, very strong. And her face just starts turning into a Tim Burton character. Like, she got, like, the corpse's bride eyes, like, the sunken-in face. I'm like, oh, my God. I was like, I just took so much shrooms. Like, can I just sit in here for a second? And she's, like, laughing. She's like, bitch, you're so fucking stupid. Like, what the fuck? How much did you take? And, like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm fine. I was like, and I wasn't scared. I kept saying I wanted to go to the hospital, but it wasn't because I was scared.
I want my mom.
Yeah, because I wasn't scared because I knew I was tripping, but it was like that sickness feeling. I was so
scared. There's something in this, you know.
Yeah, like I was like, holy fuck! Like I've never taken shrooms like this before. Like that have done this to me. I've taken shrooms before, but it's never done this to me. Like what the fuck? But I'm like, obviously it wasn't drugged because they were fine. But I was like, maybe I just took so much. Maybe I just took so much that my body couldn't handle it. And I was like, oh my God, like maybe I need to get my fucking stomach pumped or whatever. I was like, I need my mom. Whatever. Long story short, I'm in the room with my sister and I'm talking to her and she's just laughing or whatever. And I look at her boyfriend and he's Filipino, very Asian, Filipino, whatever. And his face, his skin just starts turning into snake skin. Like the texture of his face. And I'm like, oh my God, like Nick, like you literally have like dragon skin on your face right now. Like his everything. It was like a texture thing. Right? So she's like, you just need to drink some water and like you're fine. Like nothing's gonna happen to you or whatever. So I go back into the room. That's where Sila and Javier are. Right? And it's slushy. Just don't leave it here. Sorry guys, I'm filling up the wine. Right? So,
Yes, yeah.
I walk back into my room. Sela and Javier are still not feeling it at all.
So I text her. I'm like, hey, because she's that person. She's like very overstimulated. I'm like, hey, do you want us to just go home? And like, she's with her sister. I'm like, you want us to like go? Like, She's like, yeah, just go home. So we order Uber. I'm like, you want to come with us? She's like, no, we'll just stay here, whatever. What?
Speak loud.
Oh. The last time you said that and they could hear me perfectly fine.
We ordered an Uber.
Because my dad's here. I'm like,
understand?
Whatever. We leave, we get here. Mind you, I get here and my whole entire family is here. I have to say hi to everyone. And at this moment, I step into my door and I'm like, and Javier's like,
oh my god, look,
Williams.
Oh, well.
Was it Williams?
Remember, he was like, oh, what are you guys doing?
Oh!
Yeah.
No!
Yeah.
That was so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that was so fucking bad. So we get here, my whole family's here, whatever. We go in my room, we call Brooke.
Oh, they call me. And at this point, bitch, I'm fine. I have no idea why I didn't just leave with them. I don't know. I'm still obviously tripping. I'm tripping dick. Right, so my sister eventually is like, she's like, just lay down in your bed. Nick was sitting there while I took a shower. So her boyfriend's sitting in the room with me, and he's like, are you okay, Brooke? Like, he's super sweet, like the sweetest person ever. Right, and I'm like, no, but like, I'm good. Like, at this point, the throw up was over. I'm in bed. I try to close my eyes, and I'm closing my eyes, and it's like dimension, opening
Everyone
up.
knows that when you take a psychedelic drug, don't close your eyes. It either gets more intense, and it's like even after it's over, you can't. Like, it's so hard to just close your eyes and go to sleep.
Nah.
You're not gonna go to sleep.
And I don't give a fuck. I closed my eyes, bro, and I felt like literally the movie we watched yesterday. Like, I was literally entering dimensions. Like, it felt so cool. Like, I was like, relaxed, whatever. And they FaceTime me as I'm sitting, like, as my sister's boyfriend's in the room with me, they're FaceTiming me, and they have pictures of me, like, in the camera, like, oh my god, like, this is so good. Like, why didn't I just go with you guys? Like, after I got over the throwing up shit, great trip. It was never a bad trip. That's the thing. It was never a bad trip. It was more just like that sickness feeling.
Yeah.
Was like, no. And I tripped for like 9 hours straight. Like, that was the longest I tripped. But anyway, so yeah, so I was like really upset that I didn't end up going with them. But whatever. They ended up having their own little.
So it last for us. It didn't last as long. It wasn't as intense. Whatever, we're tripping, and I don't know who else showed up here. I don't know if Shayla was here. She had like pulled up. She did pull up. She did pull up with like her stepmom. Like her stepmom and her dad are like really close, like family with us. Whatever. She shows up and we're tripping, whatever. And I'm like the type of person. I'm like, I want to keep going. I want to keep this going. So I'm like, I need a bottle of wine.
Give her some coke.
No. I need a bottle of wine, right? So there's like a red wine bottle that my dad had bought. Where I'm sipping on. I'm the only one sipping on it. Javier and Sheila are sipping on it. Whatever. We go outside, and we're dance battling. We're doing cartwheels. And we don't have like, oh, watch this.
Without me.
Boom, 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 boom. Unfortunately, without me, yes. Wish you were here. We were doing cartwheels, boom, 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 and Javier was all right. Bet, watch this. And I'm like, oh, okay, watch this. Whatever. And we're like just having really. It was very like a heartfelt. wholesome moment, because it was like, if I felt like it brought out my inner child. Like, we're playing hopscotch, we're doing dance battles, we're doing cartwheels, they're racing and shit. Whatever, we have the bottle and we're outside, and my brother comes outside with Shayla's dad. We're talking, whatever, and we're just like talking very hype, and he's like, oh yeah, he's like, you do shrooms or something? You're so hyper. And I damn, me and Javier said, no, we're just high. And I literally my heart dropped to my fucking ass. And I
Immediately ruined the trip.
Immediately, that's right, we gotta go inside. Like, he ruined it. Like, we were like, oh, fuck, he ruined this shit. Like, he ruined it bad. So we go back. I think it was just because I think he heard me. I don't know, we were just talking really loud. We're on the phone with you. We're like, oh, shit. Like, I think he kind of heard that conversation and, like, kind of knew.
Ran with it, yeah.
And then I'm like, damn, like, bro, like, you could have just, like, not made that obvious. Like, why did you have to go in for me? But that was bad. Like, someone noticing. I remember one time me did it.
And your fucking mom.
And I came outside the room.
No,
that was a whole different time. No. This is what I did with Shayla, and I went outside my room. And my mom was like, oh, because she got a call from the school that I kept being like, that I kept missing class. It was because I kept leaving early. This time I was with my ex. And she was like, oh, she's like, but when in Spanish, she's like, oh, ¿dónde te estás metiendo? And that means, oh, where are you going? Like, you're not at school. And I heard, ¿qué te estás metiendo? And that's like, what are you taking? And I'm having a conversation with her. I'm like this, trying to be like, she asked me, like, so where are you going? I'm like,
thinking she's like, what are you taking?
And I was like, what? She's like, where are you going? And I'm like, Mom, bro, leave me alone. And I go into my room. I was like, shit, all my fucking mom just asked me this shit and I'm fucking scared. Whatever. Me and her take it. My mom was into my
Holy
room.
fuck.
My mom isn't really the type of person to go in my room.
No.
So I have a conversation with.
No, but
She
for
really
some
isn't.
reason,
For some
this
reason,
time.
this day, she comes in.
No, you know what I think it was? Because this was the day we were outside and shit. We were outside for like an hour, letting it kick in and shit. We walked.
Oh my god.
Oh, baby.
please.
Okay. This is a sequence of events, right?
Oh,
So we're outside. We take over. We're out the down, like the down of her neighborhood. But before this, we had gone to the front to smoke. Right, so we took it, whatever, smoked, whatever, went down to the neighborhood just to see like the trees and the sky and the road and everything.
While we're walking, there's this house in the beginning of my neighborhood that it's special needs kids. And they have this house, right, and there's caretakers for them, whatever. But sometimes they escape. And it's just this one specific one that he escapes.
And he comes here to her house.
And he comes to mine. He damn near walks up into people's garages. Damn near walks into mine. And we're like, bro, come on now. Like, sweet little kid, but
no, not little kid. He's an old man.
He's an old man, but at heart, it's whatever.
Right. So we're walking back up, whatever. And my dog somehow, I don't know if someone opened the door, we got out the garage, or whatever. He runs out. Okay, we're walking back, and this is as it's like kicking in, right? The guy with autism is standing there by the trash can, and my dog sprints for him. Immediate target, runs straight at him. This guy starts. This is fucked up. I'm not gonna do it. But he starts saying like, whoa, oh my god, yeah, oh my god, whatever. He grabs the trash can and starts throwing it at my dog. He starts hitting my dog with the damn trash can. He's freaking out, screaming because he thinks like, my dog's just weird. He's not gonna bite, but like he's playful, so he'll jump on you and whatever. And he's sitting there swinging the damn garbage around. So mind you, we're tripping. So I'm like, Hobie, come here now! And it's not the time he's still a puppy, so like he doesn't even listen to me for real. So we have to go get him, chase him, whatever, get him back in the house. We come back inside. We go to the end of the road. We go to the end, we get him back inside, we go to the end of the road, whatever, we're sitting there. And it really starts kicking in. We're just talking, we're like, damn, like life is so beautiful. Da-da-da-da.
And it's like, we're sitting in this road. And my neighborhood is just a straight line.
It's a dead end.
It's a dead end. It's not like those neighborhoods that like whatever. It's just
one straight road.
One straight road. We're sitting, and the road starts going. At least for me, it starts going like this. And I'm like, oh, what the fuck?
And the grass starts like.
Me and Brooke are like, we gotta go.
Alright, yeah. It kicked in, and we were like, alright, let's go back inside. Like, let's not be in the dangerous environment. Like,
public.
in the
It's
public.
daytime
It's
still.
daytime,
Like.
yeah. Right, so we come back inside. Right, and then we get the news that our friend was in a car accident. Like a group of our friends. This was later.
This was a bad day.
This was a horrible day. But
we go
back into her room.
My mom showers her. She goes to my room. Bright purple, white roses, pajamas. Right, and it's like the road, and it's like has like this like it's like a blur kind of. She walks into my room like, oh fuck. She sits in my bed next to me and Brooke. And I'm just trying to sit there like, she's talking to me or whatever. I don't even know what the fuck we're talking about. I'm like, why? She is not the type to go into my room and sit down in my bed and have conversations with me. Not one bit. She's sitting there talking to me, and I'm like, and I look at
She's
Brooke.
like trying to lock in. I look at her and I said, I remember just shaking my head.
I'm looking at my mom's pajamas. I'm looking at Brooke. I'm looking at my mom's pajamas. I'm like, no.
All I can remember, she walked in and she started talking to Sila, and I immediately remember just me being like, no, like this kid, no, I can't deal with this right
now. You got out of it though, because you don't speak Spanish for real.
I know.
So you didn't have to sit there and have a
I was like sitting there,
I'm like looking for comfort, and Brooke, I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying is right or wrong, whatever. She ends up leaving the room. Whatever, okay, after that, we're kind of
She gives like both of us a kiss.
Yeah, she does. Just leaves. We're good. Whatever, time passes by. The trip kind of like goes down. We take more. Doesn't kick in for her. Kicks in for me.
No, you missed it. You missed the part. The trip does not go down after your mom came in. You had just started. And this is the day we cried.
This was the day we cried a lot.
We sat there.
In that Kanye album that came on?
Yes, and we're sitting there listening to it, crying, whatever, talking about we love our friends, we love each other.
Like
where are we gonna be in 10 years? Like, I can't live my life without you. Like, you're my best friend. Like, all this lovey-dovey, like, really best friendship. Yeah, like, it was like the sweetest shit ever. And then we finally stopped crying, and then we go on Instagram and see that our group of friends at the time got into a bad car accident. Like, one that they should have died in.
You know what's crazy? It was Friday the 13th.
It was Friday the 13th. And it was a car accident that they should have died in. They got, like, smushed between, like, two cars. Mm-hmm. They got sandwiched. Whatever. We called them freaking out, like, bro, we're tripping balls right now. Like, we just saw, like, are you guys okay? Like, And
they're laughing.
They're laughing, like,
Like,
they're
we're
fine.
I'm just so
So,
mad
like,
at my car right now.
Yeah, no, like, they're fine, whatever. And we're just like, thank God, whatever. So we continue tripping, whatever. And we're just chilling for the rest of the night, chewing on pens and shit, whatever. And it's time to go to bed.
No, it wears off.
It wears off, and it's time to go to bed.
No, we took more. But it didn't kick in.
It didn't kick in, so then we went to bed.
Then we lay down, because it kicked in for me, but it kicked in only for like 30 minutes, and then it was, because like the thing is, like, you take some and you take some more, and it doesn't really hit that much, and doesn't last that long, whatever. We're laying down in bed. Something on the TV, we put something on the TV, we're laying down, chilling.
And I'm trying to go to sleep, right? I got a phone call, 3 phone calls from my older brother. Mind you, he does not call my phone. If he ever calls my phone, it's a text message before he calls me. Right, so I'm like freaking out, like, bro, does this nigga know does he know I'm on, like, off shrooms, and he's just like, I'm just like, bro, that's the only thing I think of, like, he just knows I'm tripping.
He knows something.
So I don't answer, I, like, turn my phone off, like, whatever, and not even, like, a minute after he calls me, my mom calls me, screaming. Some shit had ended up going down, and I was like, what the fuck? So mind you, I'm still, like, not that I was tripping, but I still had, like, that tiredness and, like, that after of, like, oh, like, is this real, is this fake type of moment? And I had to go, like, handle a bunch of shit. And I was just like,
that was bad.
Crazy. It was just crazy.
That was just like, that was a very what the fuck.
It was very Friday the 13th.
Yes.
Very Friday the 13th, like, bad luck type of. Yeah. And all I could think was like, oh my god, it's my fault. If this would have never happened if I didn't take shrooms this day. But no, this is how life works.
It's just, yeah.
We were so scared. Oh my god.
But can I tell you about the time that I was smoked after school? Come home from school.
It was life.
Usually my parents get home. I get out of school, high school, we get out like 2:10? 2:10, get home at 3. My parents usually get home like 5, 6 o'clock. This day my dad gets home early. I'm outside smoking a blunt. Whatever. I'm like,
girl,
usually
he's not friends with us.
Am I speaking low?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm over here smoking a blunt, whatever. And I usually on my phone checking or like to find my iPhone. But at this time, this motherfucker likes to turn his shit the fuck off. Right? To this day.
Yes.
Sneaky motherfucker. Like, whatever. I'm chilling. I'm smoking a blunt, whatever. Out of nowhere, I hear my backyard door open. It goes. I'm like, oh shit. So I'm like turning it off and I put it away. I throw it under the seat. I'm in a chair, I throw it under the chair. My dad says hi to me, whatever. He's like, kind of feels like weed. I'm like, oh really? I was like, it's probably cocoa. Whatever. It's like, my brother. We need to have him on this bitch.
Yes.
We need to get him these drugs and do like inspirational type shit.
No, they just talk about how much he loves my brother.
Oh, yeah. Put them both on here.
Yeah.
Might as well kiss, like you said. Whatever. He grabs a leaf blower. Mind you, this is summertime. There's no leaves on the ground. There's not one leaf, okay? He grabs the leaf blower. He starts blowing shit. He goes in. He blows near the seat, and the blunt is just rolling. And I'm like, no. I get the fuck up and I go the fuck inside. He's out there for a minute. He comes back in here, whatever, and then he leaves again. And I go outside. It's still there. It's still alive.
Bitch, she best believe she picked it up.
I picked it up, put it right back in my room.
So
And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, that was such a what the fuck moment because I'm like, why would you decide to bring a leaf blower out? Like, at this point, I would tell Brooke, I'm like, because I would get home sometime and mom would just sniff me. I'm like, just ask me the question.
She wouldn't sniff her. You know what she would do? She would do this.
Like, she'll give me a kiss, like, like the Hispanic person, how they give you a kiss and hug, whatever, and she'll smell me while she kisses me on the cheek. And I'm like, dude, at this point, just ask me the question. Because I don't like that. I feel like that shit for me is just so weird. Like, don't sniff me, just be like, hey, were you? Just ask me the question. There's one point that I was like, just ask me. I was like, what? Why do you sniff me? You think I smell like weed? So ask me if I smoke weed. I'm not smoking. I'm not going to tell you the truth. I'm saying around people that smoke weed, but I'm not going to tell you the truth. Like, don't sniff me. That shit is so, but, like, why? You can just ask me, are you smoking weed? I would have lied.
Why can't bring a leaf blower out?
But, like, dude, really?
That shit.
That was such a
I'm
bad.
telling you,
I was like, what the
when
fuck?
Cena finally decided to tell me this fucking story, I think I laughed and cried for like 20 minutes. I think I literally pissed myself.
She's like, there's no fucking way.
Because like I know her dad, and I know like I just know their reactions and shit to things, and I just know for a fucking fact that like I just know he knew. He definitely knew. But yeah, that shit was so funny.
Ooh. Okay, I thought I deleted everything. No, but yeah, those are big what the fuck unhinged moments.
But
That
yeah,
was crazy.
we obviously don't have an editor, so this is fully uncut. So
Uncut. Sorry, y'all. But what's it called? What else? What other unhinged moments have you had?
I have a story about someone that wasn't us. There was one time we do a party, Halloween party, and our friend decided to pop hella pills, and he's sitting there, perked out. I
Pale.
promise
He's
you.
a black guy. Pale.
Oh yeah, no, he was
pale.
white. That brown skin turned white. White, literally. And I promise you, if you would have asked me at the time, it looked like he was ODing. Right, and we've known him since kindergarten. Like, mind you, we've known this kid forever. So, like, to see him like this and whatever, we were like, nah. So everyone starts pulling out their phones, like, oh, like, D tripping, da da da. Yes.
But there was, I was just about to say, I love humans so much because yes, there were some people like that, but there was 20 other people that were grabbing water bottles, covering him, and just pouring water bottles on him.
Yeah, like I remember being like, grab me something cold, and I got like 2 sodas, and I just put them on his face, and I'm like taking his sweater off, and taking his stuff off, whatever. And I'm like, nigga, like you're sitting here, He was like, don't let them record me. Don't let them record me. I was like, no one's recording. I said, but you need to either get the fuck up out of here before something happens to you, or you need to go to the hospital because we're not gonna sit here and be liable for anything that happens to you. At all.
My mom would have gone to jail.
Yeah, like no, like literally.
Sorry, y'all, Hispanic, Cuban household.
And so we ended up walking him to the car. He ended up being fine. He came back into the party. Everything was fine, whatever. But I'm telling you, his dark skin, he ended up, bro, he was the color of my shirt. He was so pale. He had taken so much of whatever the fuck. It was definitely perks. He definitely took way too much. But it was bad. It was bad.
I took some fake shit, bro.
Yeah, it had to have been like this or something or whatever. But I don't think like he was drinking and smoking too, so that's probably
all that combo together just hit real bad.
Yeah, it hit him hard.
But the next party, he was active. He was getting some
He was active. That same day, he was active as hell. That was after.
I think he came back.
He did. He came back.
Started this on.
Yeah, he came back.
Oh, she got a child in man right now. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, that hurt my neck. I just pulled the muscle while I did that.
But yeah. So those are like really our most.
And what else? What other thing I was gonna say?
We have like drunk stories for sure.
There was just one time.
We're already at 42 minutes. I mean, we could continue with the drunk alcohol.
There was just one time. So my brother Coco.
Wow.
He is this whole thing, right? And my parents are sitting here, whatever. And he tells my parents that I have drugs in my room. So he likes to get on me about shit. Oh. But check Sela's room. Check under her bed. Because he knows where I hide my shit. He's like, check under her bed. How about that? Me and Brooke went to Walmart or some shit, right? And this time, and we're like, we should smoke. I was like, you know what? Nah, you were like, nah, let's not smoke.
No, yeah, she was like, let's smoke in the car on the way to Walmart. And I was like, nah, we'll just wait.
We'll just wait. We'll do after, whatever. I get home, and my mom goes, and this was when I was working, like, I was overtime shift.
You had just got to work, that's
I was working at Walgreens, and I was working overtime, but I was tired. They had me working my ass off. This is like my worst moment. I had got broken up with. I was working overtime. Couldn't hang out with none of my friends. Whenever I get home, my eyes are like, you know when you work so much, your eyes get so dry.
She was up from 6 in the morning until literally like
10 o'clock
at night.
You know what I mean? My eyes are red. They were watery. You know they were burning. I get home, my eyes are like red and watery. She was like, "What were you doing?" And I was like,
"Hey, mind you, I'm walking in with her."
And she gives me a hug. She smells me. She's like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "What?" She's like, "You're smoking weed now?" And I was like, "What?" She's like, "Don't tell me you too." And I was like, what are you talking about?" She's like, "Your brother just told me to check your room. You have drugs in your bed." I'm like, "Oh really? You little fucker. You wanna go there?"
Oh really?
Oh wow. So you know what?
How long you been with her?
How long you been with her? I throw him under the bus too. I'm like, you wanna do that? Then do it. I was like, you wanna smell me? I was like, you wanna smell my breath? I was like, you wanna drug test me right now? I don't smoke. I didn't smoke. I'm just really fucking tired from work. I was like, you wanna check my bed? Check under my bed. I was kind of scared.
And I'm just sitting there and I'm like,
Brooke is like observing. She's on the couch now. She's like, she's scared too because if I get screamed at,
oh, I'm dead.
You get screamed at.
So I'm sitting here, I'm watching, I'm like, oh my god. And I remember because every time I'm hearing when Sela and her mom argue, she likes to be like, you like to tell your friend shit? She's gonna talk shit about me to your friends. I'm like, and then she's like, you start telling me to Brooke? I'm like,
and Brooke is like, what?
Hey.
I just observed.
I'm just watching.
Hey, how you doing?
Right. But no, thank God I had like told her to save it, and she was like, Because then it really would have been.
But yeah, that was such a like that for me. I'm like, why would you throw me on the bus like that? He's like, no, I'm just trying to tell her, bro. He tried to make himself look like the victim. I was like, no. He's like, why would you say that?
Because where he was coming from is he was trying to explain that Sela has her shit together and she smokes, and that's fine. Like it's okay. It's okay because she has her shit together, even if she wants to do this. But the way her mom took it was,
she's just fucking drug addict. She's not like running her life.
Exactly.
But it's like there was one time we were in the porn addicts meeting. I was like, you know, I smoked weed before. She was like,
can you speak up?
My dad. What the fuck? Fuck him. I turned the porn. I was like, I smoked weed before. She's like, I know you have, but who gave it to you, huh? And I was like, that's none of your business, but I have done it. And I was like, but that doesn't mean that my life is over. Like, look at me right now. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And I was like, how dare she fuck out, fucking do that shit. Blah, blah, blah. Like, she hates it so bad. Like, for her, let's say a 13-year-old drinking alcohol is fine, but a 13-year-old smoking a blunt is like, oh my god, you're doing fucking heroin. You know what I mean?
You're shooting up.
You're fucking, like, you're an addict.
Yeah, I know.
So that moment there was kind of like, me and Brooke walked in and I'm just getting shit.
Oh, no, because it was like literally like, I think we had gone to Walmart for her.
Yeah.
Like the reason that we had ended up leaving was to get her something. So we come in and we're all like,
here we go. And she's like, oh, what the fuck?
Yes.
And we're like,
whoa. It was like, I should have just stepped right back out the door and left. Like, yeah, no, that was pretty crazy.
I love us, bro.
I don't know. That was just like, I don't know. It's like kind of the same thing with my mom. Like, if I get in trouble and Sela's there, oh, Sela, and you fucking too.
Like, why do you let her do this? Huh?
Yeah,
huh?
No.
And I'm just like, I'm scared of her. Her mom is.
I'm not really scared of her mom because I don't really understand her that much.
No, my mom isn't very, because my mom can get mad, but she isn't. She's a very, very, like, you know, she's an old lady. Her mom, though. Her mom is that bitch.
I don't think she's 20.
Her mom is like that, like, she's a MILF. Even she don't want to admit it or not, she's a MILF. She's like, she's tatted up, like, she's hood, like, she's experienced, you know what I mean? So that bitch scares me. Well, she's not, Sunshine, love you, you're not a bitch, but you know what I mean?
Second time I was to mention.
Right? I'm telling you.
Yeah. But I'm trying to think. What the fuck moment for me at Steela's house? We're just gonna continue with the what the fuck moments because look, we're almost done with the hour. What's it called? For a what the fuck moment for me at Steela's house had to definitely have been the time. I don't remember if it was for a birthday party or for a holiday or whatever. We got really drunk. We were like, don't promote underage drinking at all, but we were like 15 at the time.
Florida.
We were like 15 at the time. Maybe she was probably like, she might have been 15. I was 16 or something like that.
No, because we be the same age at the same time.
No.
You're about to be 16.
No, this time it was cold out, so I was 16.
Oh, okay.
15. It was cold. It was like it was your mom's. It was around. Nah, I'm lying. It was a little bit before that. And we're drinking. Whatever. Everyone's fucked up. We're all partying. Everyone's fucked up. Whatever. Everyone's chilling, playing pool in the garage. Like everyone's just cool. So we go out there because we hear screaming, right?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
We walk into the garage to people screaming and like holding each other back. I'm like, me and like, what the fuck? Everyone knows it. So we're like, oh shit, what's going on? Like, what the fuck?
Shit's about to go down.
She's about to go down. I think I just pressed something on the soundboard. Sorry, guys. Yeah, we're like, she's about to go down. She's about to go down. We walk up.
Look behind you. Walking. Keep walking. Keep walking.
Oh my god, we walk into the garage. I just said that, but whatever. And we're like, oh shit, it's about to go down. Whatever. Her grandma, her aunt, you know, Cubans, rings, earrings, gold,
yes,
everything, right? She got these big ass gold ass rings on there. She's arguing with her mom.
My grandma's husband is her mom.
Her mom's husband, right? Arguing with no hesitation. Right in his fucking face, cracks his shit.
I don't see this
because
like
open.
Steven, your aunt just punched the fuck out of this.
I'm like, Sela, she just fucking cracked his shit, bro. She just cracked his shit, right? And Sela's like, oh my god, like, what's happening, whatever. And she starts with her.
I was like, no, you're wrong. You can't do that. You need to relax. She's like, I am your aunt. You don't disrespect me that way. You don't tell me what I can and cannot do.
No, because then you know what she said? She was like, I'll hit you. She was like, I'll hit you.
She said something like that.
She was like, don't talk to me disrespectfully because I'll hit you too.
My mom is in the corner. She's just waiting. My mom's okay. My mom's a short, tiny bitch. But that bitch, she'll get active if she got to.
Dude,
my mom's in the corner waiting. She's waiting for some shit to go down. She's like, I dare you to hit my daughter. I want you to hit
She
my daughter.
literally said, she's like, don't disrespect me. I'll hit you.
Her and my aunt had beef before. My dad hasn't been able to see his sister for years because they just. My aunt's very person that she drinks and she's a very aggressive person. She gets like, she blacks out. She's bad. It gets really bad. So they've had their moments or whatever. So my mom was, I remember cause me and her against like the pool table, cause then there's two guys behind us like trying to whatever.
And mind you, I'm just sitting there like,
she's like, Brooke is like, what the fuck? I'm like, welcome to the family, whatever. And then I'm sitting here and I just look in the corner of my arm. My mom's like this. She's just waiting. She's just waiting for her to do something. And then Coco comes. She's like, no, you can't say that to her. You can't do that.
No.
You can't do that.
Because when she looked at her and said, I'll hit you too, she said, you're not going to fucking hit me.
I said, no, baby, you're not going to do that. I said, baby, you know why? Because if you hit me, then guess who wants to come? I got like 5 bitches behind me right now. Because Diani was there. Brooke was there. No, pa. Una luz. La más chiquita. Gracias. My mom, Brooke, Diani. I think Giselle was there too. Was she there? Giselle was there. I'm like, baby, I was like, I want you to lay just one finger, one. And because they say that I get like many of my characteristics from her. So I looked at her and I saw myself like, bitch, I was like, you can't. I don't even know why you're trying to sit here and threaten me. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to see get you out this house so you can be good with my family after. Because after this, bitch, if you fuck one thing up, you're not coming back here. I remember one time it was my 14th birthday and she came here to drop my grandma off and she was at the front door sobbing. She went down to her knees and I gave her a hug and I let her in my house. I remember my mom told me this a couple of days ago. That's when I found out that they rekindled because I let her in my house and I forgave her and I said, hey, come inside. Because my mom wasn't gonna let her inside. They were beefing since I was like my mom said like 3 years old. And at my 14th birthday party, she was crying and I felt so bad. And I was like, you know what? Come inside. And that's when everyone forgave each other. Everyone rekindled. I was like, so you fuck this one thing up, bitch. Especially I'm 15 right now, bitch. I mean, I'm grown. I remember a lot of shit. At that time, I think this alcohol is kicking in because I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying.
I think to have one more time. Whoa.
I've had 2 cups. You haven't even finished it first.
All right.
Lock in. Catch up. The fuck? There you go. But yeah, that was really bad. But it was so funny because after we talk about it, Brooke is just like, the way she hit him.
Bro, nah, bro, because she domed his shit, bro. She literally said,
bad.
But we have time for like one more little story. So there's another story that happened at Sita's house, right?
It's always here, right?
It was her cousin's birthday party. Okay. So mind you, we're all in the pool. Drunk. So we invite all of our little friends at the time, whatever. Sita's mom throws him in the pool. Like, we're drinking, we're fucked up.
It's his birthday. It's his 21st
birthday. It's her cousin's 21st.
There's like about 50 bottles in this bitch.
Yeah. He brings a girl with him. Okay. She's introducing him to us, and we're like, oh my god, she's so sweet, like perfect for you, so cute. She's drinking with us. She's like, we're just cooking. Because I think she was 18. She was like, at this time this is when we were both like 17. She was 18. I'm lying. I might have been 18 already.
I think she was more in her. She was like 19, 18, 17.
Yes. Yeah. Right. So like we're like, okay, whatever. We're clicking with her. She's vibing. It's good vibes. Right. Our friends get in the pool and we're all just chilling. And he opens her phone
and he finds a message between her and this one guy, and she's being like friendly with him, kind of. Oh my god.
I think it was like an ex, to be honest.
I think it was some guy that she was like.
It was like some guy that
she was talking to.
She had previous messages with him.
Yeah.
And she basically had said like something along the lines of like, she'll talk to him later because she's busy. But I think he got mad at the fact that like she obviously that she was even responding because it's like, you're at my birthday party with my family.
That would have been really bad.
You're here, whatever. He got mad, whatever. And I guess when he said, let me see your phone, she went like, no.
Like, yeah, she was kind of like hesitant.
And that set him off.
And he's okay. So my cousin, my aunt, the one that was like, I'll hit you too. That's her son. So just imagine.
Exactly. So he starts crashing out. He's freaking out. He's like, oh, fuck everybody, and fuck this, and fuck that, I'm gonna fucking do whatever. So, at this time, her uncle was still alive.
The best man ever, bro.
Right? He was like, just get in the pool, it's okay, just get in the pool. So he gets in the pool, mind you, he's sobbing. He's like, how could you do this? Oh my god. He's like,
and my uncle's just like, just calm down.
Yeah, just calm down. And like he would like hug him and look at us and just start laughing because he's like, bro, everyone's drunk, everyone's fucked up, whatever. Right? So finally out the pool, we're all in towels, we're all whatever.
But he's still drunk.
And we're all drunk. We're trying to get him inside, right? And he starts coming inside and he goes, "See, like, come, I need to talk to you in the garage, bro, please." He's like, "You know what, Brooke? You too, come with me. I need to talk to you too." So we go to the garage and he's like trying to explain it. He's still crying or whatever. And we're like, "Bro, just relax. Like, it's just a female. Like, kick her out, send her home, whatever."
Yeah.
Whatever. She ended up leaving
Because
his mom started getting mad. So his aunt is in here, she's in here, and her aunt his mom starts cursing the girl out.
That's disrespectful.
That's disrespectful. Like, yeah, like she was literally like, "Are you a fucking whore?" Like, that's what she was saying to her.
And the girl's like, "Oh my god."
Yeah, she's scared as fuck, right? So then Maito, her cousin, he's like getting all overstimulated. Boom, punches the fucking hole into her mom and dad's room.
It was out. It's that wall right there. Actually.
Yeah, there's a wall in front of us. A big ass hole. Bro, she ended up going home, calmed him down. But to this day, he'll be like, "Bro, don't bring it. That's a memory I try to erase." But we always bring it up because it's just so funny. We love fucking with him like that. It's just hilarious. Because I think that was like, if that was me, bitch, that would have been one of my lows. To punch a hole in the wall that's not even yours.
So mad. It's just the thing that it's like his mom. He can't hold his liquor. So when he gets drunk, he gets really aggressive and shit.
And he was crying, like, bro, like,
he was like, it was so bad.
You have to pee?
I really do.
Alright, me too. So, thanks for tuning in to,
sorry to cut it short, y'all.
The Bullshit Podcast.
Let's like go to the bathroom. I think we finish this.
No, we finish right now. Okay. So, thank you for tuning in to The Bullshit Podcast.
See y'all on the next one.
Yeah, this was a little rant. Hope you guys enjoyed it.
Moment.
Like, subscribe. I don't know, is this what they say these days? Follow and comment. We love you guys.
Love you so fucking much, and keep up for more bullshit.
Yup, keep up with the bullshit. Bye.